And you guys really make this place really hard to find. Oh, hello.
Hi.
You're the
Yes, actually, I spoke to you just.
mouse.
Yes, I'm the same one that spoke to you just a while ago, actually. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, I told you to come over here instead.
Oh, yeah. Something about magical accident at the house or something?
Uh, yeah. You wanted to speak to the master?
Yes, actually. You mind taking me to him?
Yes, this way.
Hello. You're the butler dude.
Malik.
Hey.
Pleasure.
Alec and Alex. Got it.
Malik.
No, it's Malik.
Malik? Okay, with an
Yes.
M. Got it.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little alliterative, though.
Mm.
Mind your
Okay.
step.
Oh,
Okay.
we're taking him up there. Okay. Okay.
Mm.
Mm.
Oh,
Hello, Clara.
Miss Eleanor. Hello. Sir Eleanor, rather.
Hello.
Hi. Sorry to just come on such short notice. I know you're something happened at the castle, but I really do have to talk to you like today.
It's fine. I understand. Things come up.
Okay, so I was told by your child that you are teaching Rookie in the ways of magic, correct?
Yeah. They came to me
And
wanted to know.
you have a sort of contract that you can use to kind of figure out where they are, right?
I don't have a pact or anything with them, but I do know who they are. They have told me where they are. And I know where they've been
Mars.
staying. No, well, yeah, they've been on their base, but from what I know, they come to visit me so I can show them more magic and teach them at least once a week at my castle. Until the incident happened just like a day ago. But they've also been in Zwei's kingdom. Can't remember the name of it off the top of my head. He's been he's he's been talking to someone there. Someone he's calling his apprentice.
Okay.
Someone very skilled with
That's
technology.
probably okay. I think I know who that is. Okay, so I have come here to bring you a warning.
Okay.
Let's just say that Rookie is in a lot of danger of being seduced to take a contract that will be very bad for them and also probably cause the end of the world
Uh,
if they take it. Not now, but later.
Would you mind going into a bit more detail about that? That
Okay,
a
so
little confusing.
you know that I am a pact partner with a higher being known as Infinity, correct?
Yes? Not really. I've only met you like once before.
Okay, so
what
The,
was
the thieves didn't just kick them out.
I? I believe it does that from time to time.
Yeah, I'm not very.
I'll go fetch him again.
Yeah, it looks like they're back already. Yeah, I'm not too used to this place. I'm not too sure how it
Understandable.
works.
Your child has very unique tastes in um locations.
I'm sorry.
Where's the
I
key?
You shouldn't.
something about this
The-
location and space
The
time.
thieves then must have just forced you out thinking something was wrong.
Probably because of what I was about to mention. So
Uh,
I am currently contracted with someone known as Infinity, who is a very, very, very powerful being of eldritch proportions. Let's put it that way. And
Okay.
recently, situations came up in which the right circumstances and the stars all aligned, the right circumstances were in play for something called a behelit, which is the tool that Infinity uses to form her contracts to come into existence.
Okay.
And this object, known as the behelit, works on sort of laws of causality, where it's going to events are going to take place to try and cause the behelit to find its way into whoever it was created or intended for.
Okay.
And that person we have deduced in right now is Rookie. So this magical object is trying to find its way to Rookie. Events are lining up to bring it into Rookie's hands. And if Rookie takes the contract, that means there will be 13 of us who've contracted with Infinity. And now that's a very special number, because once there's 13 of us, there will be no more. We will have a period of time where there'll just be 13 of us, and then after that, bad things start happening that can mean the end of the world. As we know it.
Okay, then. Well,
That-
surely there's something that can be done other than something done about. Can you not just destroy the object?
It cannot be destroyed, however, it can be contained, and that's why I'm coming to you, because you might have the ability to help us track down Rookie or know where they are. We know they're on Mars, they're coming back on the 20th, but we don't know where they're going to be on the 20th, so if there's just something you know of that we can use to track down Rookie, so we can intercept him, or her rather, before the behelit comes into contact with her, so that we can snatch the behelit and seal it away somewhere.
Well, we could always send multiple people to. We can link people up and send one person to wait in the kingdom with their apprentice. I will obviously be here and at my castle. So if he arrives from there, I don't know where else he really goes.
Well, if you do see Rookie, and Rookie does appear at the castle on the 20th, you need to let us know immediately, because we need to get to Rookie before this behelit gets to Rookie.
Okay.
So that we can intercept it and just seal it away. Hopefully for long enough for it to take a different target.
When you say seal it away, how do you plan to seal it?
I've a few people we've met have things and abilities that can counteract rules of causality and places outside of the bounds of causality that we can put it in and close the door, seal it shut, and hopefully keep it there for a long time until we figure out how to destroy this thing, because so far nothing in any universe that I've seen has been able to destroy it.
Well, maybe what about instead of destroying it, you could always try and render it inert and take away what magic it does have, what power it does have.
I suppose that's also a potential option. However, we're at the moment our biggest concern is just getting the thing and putting it in a box so we can figure out what to do with it afterwards.
Yeah.
Without it getting into contact with Rookie.
Don't let it get to its target. Okay.
Yes. We don't know what to do with it afterwards, but at least we'll have it somewhere safe.
At least you'll know where it is.
Yeah.
Okay. That is... Okay. That's understandable.
I do want to add one thing to that, though.
Mm-hmm.
There are also people who are in the same contract that I am that are actively trying to make sure that object finds its way to its final target.
May I ask about your contract? Because I know there's many beings to form contracts with, and I don't know how well you know, but I also do have a contract with a being.
It's not a
And I understand
pretty
they give-
contract.
Yeah, not all contracts are very pretty. Alex, would you mind taking a step out and, well, Clarence,
Yes.
you know you can always go off and do something if there's conversations like this.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you very much.
Well, let me just put it this way. This contract involves sacrificing someone who you love and who loves you back, and it doesn't have to be romantic, but it has to be a form of very strong love for someone. And in exchange, you become an immortal being with very special powers and a lot of abilities, the ability to change into a special beast, and a lot of powers in exchange for you turn into an unstoppable monster in exchange for the price of someone else.
Okay. I can
And-
understand that to a degree. My contract is, I wouldn't say similar. I am required to do other. I require sacrifices, but not. It doesn't have to be of anyone specific. I just need to have a certain amount of human blood by certain times. So I can understand gaining immense power for something very costly.
Yeah, and there are three of the people who have contracted. Currently, there are 12. The Behelit is searching for the 13th person. Of these
Okay.
12 individuals, of which I am one, there are 3 that are actively trying to make sure this Behelit gets into someone's hands and that someone takes the contract. And I feel like I should warn you about what these people look like and what their abilities are, just so
May I
if you
ask?
spot them.
The
Yes?
ballot itself, it relies on causality, but if there aren't 13 of the people, let's say you were to eliminate one of the people who were actively pushing for it to get in the hands, would that not also help stop the issue?
We are very, very difficult to kill. We are designed to be very difficult to kill.
Oh, trust me, I know.
If you were to stab me right now, I would die, but I would just spawn right back standing where I am, just like I am right now.
Well, what if we didn't kill, but sealed away?
They would still be 12, and then a 13th would show up, and that would still trigger
Yes,
the...
but we could seal away the 3 trying to cause the issue, and then deal with the ballot without having forces against you, at least.
I don't know if there's enough time to do that, but you are free to try.
Okay.
Regardless, let me explain who these three are, what they look like, and what their abilities are. The first, their leader, she is covered in armor, has white hair, griffin features, griffin-like features, very
Okay.
regal, a king. She is a king, she is in fact a king, and her ability is the ability to create portals that take you from one place to another, or from one place to a special void dimension that she has complete control over. Almost like
Okay.
a reality sphere.
Sort of like what we're in now, a reality of its own that you can hide away in.
Yes. Now she does have a limit to how many portals she can put in this reality, but in the void dimension she can put infinite portals. And she is
Okay.
very much able and willing to abuse that. The second is a robotic-looking girl. She looks like an automaton made of machinery, except she has mouse ears and a tail of sorts.
Okay.
Blue hair. Her ability is the ability to stop time,
Oh,
which makes it
That's
a
a bit of
problem
a
because... And it's a doozy because in combination with the first, the Void King can drop a portal to take her somewhere, and then she can just stop time at that location.
is there limits to her time-stopping ability?
She can stop up to 1 hour's worth of time per day.
Okay.
So theoretically, if we can push her into a situation where she has to keep stopping time to defend herself, or to maybe not so much herself, but to defend the Behelit, we might be able to slow her down and then capture her.
Okay.
The third is a small child, long black hair, very messy, panther features, or not panther, jaguar features,
Okay.
big cat features basically, and long dark hair, darker skin. That one's ability, small, usually dresses in very tribal looking dress sometimes. That one's ability is the ability to communicate with, and on some level, depending on how wild the animals are, control animals.
So, with control, do you mean the more wild they are, the harder
The
they are to
more-
control?
The easier they are to control.
Huh. Okay.
So for this child, what he can do is, if he is in an area, you cannot trust any animal in the air, any bird in the sky, any wild bird in the sky, or any wild frog in the lakes and ponds. They could all be spies for him.
Okay.
And if he is in an area long enough, he can get these swarms of animals to actually attack you, and even if it's just a bird, or just birds, or just snakes, or just frogs, when you have that many of them, it can be very difficult to deal with.
Does he have any way to not be isolated? Like if you, like in a city where there's not as many animals, could you isolate it somewhere like there?
You could. He has one creature that is incredibly loyal to him at all times. I don't know if you've heard of a Nargacuga, but it is one of those.
Okay. I've read about those.
It is incredibly loyal to him, and only him, despite the fact that it's a pet. Because of the fact that they have a very close bond and it can communicate with each other, it will follow his instructions, even though normally he couldn't control something that tame. But if you can get him isolated in the city, and he's only been in the city for a little bit, you would just have to deal with that one creature and him, and
So,
you could
that
isolate him
creature-
and capture him.
What if we brought him somewhere like here and forcibly made him have to fight with nothing? Is he then just a child?
He is then just a child with supernatural abilities, an incredible hunter, but
Yes.
still with some abilities associated with being a panther child. But he is still just a
ultimately
slightly
s-
stronger child.
Okay. So out of all of them, it seems he's the
He
least
is
of our worries on
The least of
Intel
our
wise-
worries.
Intel-wise,
Intel-wise,
he's a big issue. He's a big issue, so maybe I feel like the one who could open portals is the worst, because once they know where Rookie is, they can just go to him at any time.
Yes.
That
They do have limited range for where they can drop a portal.
so
They
he's safe on
have to-
Mars for now.
He is safe on Mars, but once he gets back to Earth, the final Eternal could just do a flyby and drop a portal on the ground, and then out comes, like, one end of a portal on the ground, the other end he could have set up far, far away and just have it sitting there, waiting. Do a flyby, drop the other end of the portal, and out comes Mouse Girl, who can stop time, and she's fresh and rested, and she has a full hour. And additionally, they could have the small panther child checking the area constantly, using his spy birds and creatures to make sure no one's going to interfere. So the three of them together are a very potent combination.
Okay.
And
And
any way we can...
And may I ask, the other Eternals, do they have similar goals as Those three, or are they just like you and neutral, unless threatened?
There is one that is actively trying to stop the other three, but the rest of us are very neutral. And this one, I don't think is here right now. I think they might be trawling through some other dimensions, trying to find a way to destroy a Battlet, or permanently destroy an Eternal.
Okay. That is... okay. So, we just have to be ready to get Rookie and get him somewhere safe to be able to defend him.
Yes.
Okay.
Get him somewhere safe. Eventually, the other three will have to try and come to us, and with that, we can maybe
Could I
get the
suggest-
a hold on this thing.
With Rookie, I could always get my son, Corona. We could always try and station Rookie here, because it would be very hard for them to access this dimension.
That is true. However, you're also probably... you know how Rookie's been acting a little weird lately. You know, ever since he got the orange eyes.
A
A little bit more ambitious, let's say.
He's been very adept with magic. He's picked up certain things very well. I've noticed that.
There might be a fight, and we might have to try and force Rookie to drag her here, rather.
As much as I wouldn't like that, we can always I can always have them come here with me, because I still do want to teach them magic if they would like to learn. And since my castle is currently unusable, this is where I've been residing. So getting them here might be as easy as asking them. Getting them to stay here might be the issue.
Yeah. Regardless, I guess it's all going down on the 20th, so... I will say one thing, and I know you might not like it, but... in the end, if we for some reason can't stop Rookie and can't get them back here, I do want you to know that it might come down to a situation where we have to choose between Rookie's life and the end of the world.
I will clarify, and I know this may sound very unethical of me, but I've lived for quite a long time being immortal also. I understand one life is very much easy to exchange for the world. I would be rather sad, but I am also very understanding of what we would have to do. I know the others might not be as understanding as you or me about having to do what's better for everyone, but...
okay. I just wanted... hopefully it will not come to that, but it may, hopefully. So...
okay. Thank you for telling me all this.
You're welcome. That should be everything. That is... all that I know. I have warned you about those three, and hopefully you can find a way to get... hopefully Rookie stops by where you are and you can talk them here and then keep them here, but...
Alright, and let me give you something. I pull out a sending stone, if you know what that is. Just lets me communicate with you, basically. Take that. That should be my fastest way of getting in contact with people.
Alrighty.
I assume you're familiar with how to use a sending stone?
Yes.
Okay. Simple,
Put it in the back
very
folder.
efficient.
Simple, efficient.
So, if I hear anything or find out where they are, I will let you know right away.
Thank you. I need to head home, but again, thank you so much for this, and again, if you hear anything, just let us know right away.
You're welcome, and since you sent the others off, I can walk you down to the door.
Okay.
Also, have you heard from Corona recently?
Corona did actually, was there when I explained the situation the first time, and last time I saw Corona, they had actually gone up to Corona's mother, BWC, who they'd had a feud with and just warned her about Rookie potential. I mean, not Cronus, but Rookie's mother, BWC, and just warned her about the situation.
Okay.
And
As
she
long
is a
as
very
he's in good
wealthy
health.
woman.
Well, as long
And
as he's
so-
in good health, that is fine.
I believe he is. Alrighty.
Anyway.
Thank you for your time.
you
I'm
be
gonna be
very
flying
safe.
out now. You too.
Bye. And end of scene.
Yay!
Okay.
There we go. We did it.
One long talk
did
of
it.
warning.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
It's simple.
Yep.
We
What?
killed the
Oh my
rookie.
god!
I thought like
So
you're
yeah,
here to
how
warn
do you feel
Rookie.
about that combination of controlling animals, creating portals, and stopping time?
Listen, all I gotta say is listen. All we have to do is take the little kid, bring them here, put a cage on them, and just label gay baby jail, and they're stuck there forever.
Oh my
You're not
god.
wrong.
Oh my
You are
Just
god.
get a
wrong.
strong cage and put them in gay baby jail until we're done with this.
Alright, so what's the next
Oh,
start?
right.
So
I
what's the next
actually
start for
forgot
this
that
one?
there was.
You just stab me with a sword, it doesn't really
Your
do anything. You have to
your
stab me
character's
with a
immune to
magic sword.
boobies?
My character fucking loves boobies.
So,
I think
the reason I put it as an hour, Kirby.
Huh?
Never mind.
Oh.
But yeah, chat. The reason why it's an hour is so that she can stop time and hold conversations. I can lower that if necessary to 30 minutes, or even lower. But the
Yeah.
whole idea is that so she can stop time and just hold a conversation with someone.
I mean, I wasn't
Not
gonna.
like
Me
today's
myself, I wasn't gonna say
count.
much. But the thing is that like an hour is going. So like the idea of trying to whittle someone's full hour within a day, a full hour of time slot within a day seems kind
Yeah,
of
I'm-
impossible.
Thinking about it, I might
Yeah.
lower it down to 30 minutes. So I got back from meeting with Eleanor. I did talk to Eleanor about what we said we would. Rookie is in fact on Mars. Gonna be coming back on the 20th.
Okay.
Yeah. You doing okay, babe?
I mean, as okay as I could be. As good as I could be, anyways.
Yeah.
I mean, it does feel kind of weird to just like come home and just like see only like one of her kids home.
Yeah. We're gonna have to talk to Altina about that when she gets back.
I mean, we have to understand that this is not really different than what was done in the past, you know?
Yeah.
Like, you know,
but
she's...
like leave a message saying, "Hey, I'm going out. I'm gonna be back this time."
Even still, like, that was also kind of a difficult thing for her to be doing, as it is. It's just like how Shadows thing is. Like, sometimes there's just some things that they go on, they don't know how long it's gonna last for.
Well, I mean, after everything is said and done, they can send a message. "Hey, Mom, I'm coming back. This, hey, Dad."
Oh. Speak of the devil and demon's here.
Altina!
Altina, you're back. Oh, Altina, are you okay? Altina,
Altina!
Altina, I'll stay here.
Mhm.
Hun, I think she's really not really listening to me as it is. Maybe you should give her a shot yourself.
Okay, I'm gonna go talk to her.
Yeah,
We're
yes,
gonna get off the knife.
I know, Oogie, I saw it. I saw it.
You need help getting up the stairs.
I'm sorry, I'm just.
I know. Roomba, we don't need this cleaned.
Let me help you
I'm
get
just
up
gonna
the
move.
stairs.
I'm gonna move this thing out of the way.
There you go.
Get this out of the way in the kitchen, and then just I don't know. I don't know if it's a thing we should bother trying to examine or not, but
In my hand.
why would you just throw it here?
There we go.
Put this away in a thing. Thinking about it, probably should have put my hands in a thing first, but how many of us have already used this knife? Jeez.
I think they went up there.
I
Don't quite sure.
let's not crowd in there all at once, okay?
Okay.
Just give Rudy a moment, all right?
From getting an infection, at least. Tina, I'm gonna need you to tell me what's going on here. Cut there as well. You just left without a word and came back like this, and as your mother, I'm worried about you. Can you not explain what's happening? Did you go looking for her? Altina, stop. Stop, Altina.
Altina?
Altina, I need you to stop for a second. You are in no condition to walk down the stairs. If you do, you're gonna fall over and hurt yourself even worse. Look, I don't know what's going on and why you feel you have to do the things you need to do, but look at you. You're beating yourself up over this, and eventually you're gonna beat yourself up so bad you're not gonna be able to look for whatever it is you're looking for.
Robo. Come here, Robo. Come on. Don't go upstairs right now, okay? Stay downstairs, please.
Altina? No, Altina, stop. Hold my hand. One step at a time.
Okay, let's give them some space, please.
You want to go downstairs for some water and food? We can get you some. Go. This way, Altina. Altina, if you try to walk outside, I'm going to stop you. No.
Hon.
No. You are in no condition to walk right now. To go outside and do whatever it is you're trying to do. Think for a moment, Altina. If you try to go out in the condition you are right now, you're going to collapse. And if you do wake up, you're going to be way behind on whatever it is you're trying to do. Come to the kitchen. Let's get you some food. Let's get you some water. Let's get you some rest. Come on.
I don't know if I should go follow them right now. At this point, I'm just probably going to get in the way. Um, sorry, you've got to be looking at this, Oogie.
It's okay.
It's
Take a seat here.
it's not
There's a chair
okay.
you can sit in. I'll get you some food and water. There's some water, Altina. Here you go. Here. I've got you some pizza here. We ordered that a little bit ago. Tina? You want to talk about it? Can you talk about it? Tina, no. No. I'm just pulling your hands apart here. Tina, no. Look, Altina. If you're having this much trouble with something, you know your father and I are happy to help, but we can't do anything unless you tell us about it. Neither of us are psychic. And if you can't tell us about it, that's fine, but we need to know that. And if you're going to be going out and doing such dangerous things, we need to know when you're leaving and when you're coming back. Or if you don't know when you're coming back, you gotta message us when you can to let you know you're okay. I know you've got a rough job, and I know it can put you in a lot of danger, and as much as me and your father don't like that, that is something we're going to have to accept. But you know, just seeing you walk out, and we don't know how you're doing, or if you're going to be back, and then you come back like this, it really hurts us, you know that? And we would like to help, but we can't if you don't tell us. And if we can't tell us, that's fine. But again, you can at least tell us when you're going out and when you're coming back. Could you at least do that for us? It's okay. Have you been trying to figure out how to get these off?
Tina?
Want to go to your room and rest? Careful. Maybe you should just sleep here. The couch is a little closer.
We can carry you up, Altina.
Yeah.
I could help you up. It'd be a little bit better maybe for you to sleep upstairs since I'm cooking some food now. Unless you're okay with hearing all the kitchen noises. Okay, then it wasn't.
If you're going to try and go outside, I'm going to stop you. As your mother, I can't let you leave when you're this tired. You need to rest. If not for my sake, you know that's not going to work on me. Do you want me to go do something for you?
Tina.
Can't. If you are going to go, then if you feel you need to do, I understand. But if you go out like this, you're going to die. And you're never going to accomplish that which you feel you need to do. Just rest for a day. Let yourself eat some food, some water, heal up. That's all I'm asking. I don't know what's pushing you so far, and I'm sorry that I don't. Maybe I might feel like I'm the worst right now, and honestly, I'm kind of feeling like a bit of a failure of a mother myself. Tina, you can't accomplish what it is you're trying to accomplish if you're dead. I know you know this. Rest up, get some food, get some water, take a bath, heal up.
Get some medical supplies. Get some medical supplies.
And if you feel you need help with anything, you know you can tell us, right? Can't? Is it because of your job? Do you think we would dislike you for it?
Is there something that's preventing you
Tina,
from anything?
Tina, I'm going to tell you something that I don't think I've ever mentioned anywhere else, not even to Kirby. And I guess, Kirby, you can hear this for the first time. I know I've mentioned in the past that before I met you and Kirby and Poyo and everyone else, I was a pretty bad person. I was not in the right place mentally. I had gone through some very bad things, and I lashed out at people. No. I can tell you that whatever it is you think you have to do alone, whatever it is you feel we may judge you for, can't speak for anything else, but at the very least, there is nothing you can do that is worse than the thing that I have done, and I will not judge you for anything. You're our daughter, you know that? I know you feel that you have to do these things, and I understand, but more than anything else, I want to see you safe, happy, healthy, and anything I feel that I can do to help that, to further that, I will do. For you. And if you are letting yourself get hurt this badly over something, then that means you must really care about it, and I understand that completely. And I know I probably can't stop you in the end. but I want to make sure you don't kill yourself in the process. Be very sad. Kirby would be very sad. Oya would be very sad if you left our life like that. You mean a lot to us, Altina, and I'm sorry if we've been failing you and making you feel you have to do this all alone, and maybe for reasons you can't tell us, you do have to do this all alone, but if it ever feels like too much, if you're letting yourself, if you ever feel this tired, you're always welcome to come back. Get some food, get some good water, take a rest, we'll bandage you up, make sure you're safe. We'll pack a lunch for you next time you have to go. And maybe even we can come along if, for some reason, something in the future makes it so that we can come with you. Okay? Let's get you to a bed proper. Come on, I'll help you upstairs. And let me help you this way. Come on.
Oogie. I I'm once again, Oogie, I'm sorry you had to see that. Would you be interested in helping me make some food? To maybe get your mind off of this?
You got food ready?
There's, I kind of, slipped a couple of
I
times
told
in there.
Altina we'd get her some hot and fresh food, and I've got
Yeah,
to show
I'm in the
keep an
process.
eye on her.
I'm in the process of it. It's just, I kind of, spilled some stuff.
Let me help with that.
Oogie? Okay, you just need a moment?
Finish up food and bring it to Altina. I'll help you.
Yeah, alright. It's still gonna take me a little bit.
Is she okay? Can't help you. What's wrong? Tina worrying you?
Everything is hurting.
Everything is going wrong. There are a lot of bad things that have been happening.
Freddie noticed that there's small spikes coming out of my shadow.
Pretty bad, huh? I know it's been a very rough period. And I don't think it's gonna stop being rough anytime soon, but you know that I am here for you.
I feel
You feel?
all the stuff. Everything. Everybody be hurt in some way, some form.
You don't know what to do?
I don't know what to exactly. I feel useless because I'm standing here watching, seeing my friends, my family get hurt.
I know how rough that feeling can be. Buggy. There are some things in life that we can't control, and one of those things is that sometimes bad things will happen. And they can happen to be the best people, the nicest people, your closest friends and family members, and you can't stop the fact that those bad things will happen. But what you can do is figure out, how am I going to act? How am I going to act in this moment to help my the people who need me as much as possible? And sometimes that's something as simple as being there for them. Maybe not when things are rough, but when things stop being rough and they need normalcy again. And you are the absolute best person I know at bringing normalcy back to a rough situation. More than anyone else, people feel comfortable around you in a way that is incredibly admirable. And that has value in and of itself. Just existing as a friend has value. And it may not feel like much, but that can be the difference, the biggest difference for people who are going through a rough time.
But when it continues to get worse and worse.
Well,
You want to do something,
but you don't know what to do.
you don't know what to do, and people keep trying to push you away for your own safety.
Well, you know what you have to do sometimes in situations like that? Gotta kick down the door, punch him in the face, and say, no, I'm being there, no matter what. Gotta break out those oogie claws, flex, kick down the door, and say, no, stop it. Bad friend, I'm gonna be there for you, and I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm going to be there for you. No matter what, and that can help immensely.
Hon, I'm almost done. What a time for that to happen. Uh, there's something just sometimes the security's getting a little glitchy from time to time. Uh, give me a moment. I'll just make sure I can see if I can find Hun. Oh, no, there she is. It's keep it rolling. Keep it rolling.
The security system knocked her out again.
I think it did. I'm almost done with this anyways. Um, she should be. I saw her. She's kind of warming her way out of her, out of the system. Kind of a bad time for that to be going all wonky.
Yeah.
But, well, uh, I didn't exactly catch everything that she was saying towards the end there, since well, I was kind of focusing on the food, but just Inky, do you remember when well, when you were there for us when we lost Latino before? You did something kind of, I guess, incredible for us. Mm, you were there to kind of help snap us out of it, or at least just keep us, I guess, keep us sane long enough for us to be able to pull ourselves together, and that that means a lot to us. Everyone, everyone else in the house, we were all suffering in our own way, and I, I'm, I'm sorry, Iggy. I haven't been really too good with trying to talk with others about this, um, and this sort of topic. Mm,
Magic, I swear to God.
uh,
I'm sorry. I know I am that was the worst timing for my magic to go ape shit, and I'm so sorry. I just told you, hey, I'll be there for you. The importance of being there for people, and
oh, that was the last part you
magic.
said. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, Ogie. I mean, not only did you do that thing for us back in October and such, you've always been there for us. And, we're not going to simply just not be there for you.
And just being there for someone can be what they need, and even if you don't know what else to do, you can always fall back on, hey, I don't know what to do to help you in this situation, but I'll be there for you, no matter what. And you can work up from there. Maybe that's not exactly what they need, or maybe they need something more than that, but it's a great place to start.
Hmm.
And from there, you can figure out, how can I be there for you? Why do I need to be there for you? What can I do to be there for you better? And you can start from there. Altina might be sleeping upstairs, but I think she's waiting for her food.
Okay. All right.
She's having a rough patch right now. A lot of people are having a rough patch right now. And sometimes you just gotta start with the simple things. Just be there for them. Get them some food, get them some water, make sure they're getting enough sleep. Make sure they're getting enough sleep, getting enough food, getting enough water, getting enough sunlight. And then you can work up from there.
Let's see here, then.
So let's make sure Altina has what she needs. Kirby's going to be bringing up some food. We can bring her some more water. Go ahead.
Yeah, sorry. It's I just need to pick this thing up. I don't know how this somehow got out of the refrigerator when I put it away, but and it was the knife that Tina had.
It just feels like it
Sounds like
it hurts.
it hurts to be there for people.
Hurts to see you guys in pain. It
It
hurts
does.
to try to do something, but it ends up falling through flat.
I know how much that can hurt. But for me, at least,
Being there isn't enough.
Yeah.
And it's to a point where you're being hurt by being with the friends who need you.
I understand that. I will say, though, I personally feel like, as much as that can hurt, I would rather face that hurt and face the never-ending throb that comes with not being there and wondering, could I have done better? Could I have been there? If I was there, maybe even just existing, would something better have happened? And I think that pain, as much as it's a slower pain, is one that eats at you and eats at you, and I'd rather face that upfront hurt of trying to help and failing than not trying at all and wondering, what could I have done?
There we go. Okay.
And maybe you feel differently, and that's fine, but that's how I feel anyway, and maybe if I tell you how I feel about it, maybe you'll figure out a way to figure out how you feel about it.
I see friends and family hurt, and I'm not able to do something. Voices enough in
What's
my
that
head,
doing out there?
and it's always the same. You are alone.
No, hey, hey,
Can't
oh,
help anyone.
Do you dislike being alone?
Just place it underneath there.
I know this.
Alright.
Alone for so long, you don't want to go back.
How's she doing?
Still sleeping. Alright. You said she's sleeping, right? I don't suppose you can try to see if you can look in information on her. I can see what I can do.
Alright.
Probably not something I would be able to get access to quickly, though.
It's understandable.
Given context.
Yeah, that's understandable. I'm gonna need to talk to you about something kind of related to this in some way, a little bit.
Mm.
Alright, well, how much you think she'd be upset if she saw me just trying to clean up some of this?
I wouldn't know. Honestly, can't tell if this is put here intentionally or just scattered around.
This is people in a really bad state don't really intend to do this sort of thing. I really gotta clean this place up for her. I should have spent the time when she was gone cleaning this up, but I didn't want to do the whole invasion of privacy thing.
Yeah, that would be the worst time to actually do it,
Yeah.
honestly.
Well, I'm gonna get a cover for this. Kind of want to have a nice stack of waffles and other breakfast items kind of cool off. Or not waffles, sorry, pancakes. Yeah. I know most of us here are kind of maybe a little bit tired of waffles, but pancakes are a different matter.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I might have. Maybe it was in a dream of mine, but I feel like I've seen her eat pancakes for hours on end sometime, and maybe that dream kind of like stuck with me.
Are you sure that's actually a dream?
I'm not sure.
I have this strange feeling I know the exact thing you were talking about.
Well, it's something my heart kind of is remembering, so I'm not sure.
Hmm.
But like I said, I'm gonna go get the cover for this.
You're never going to be able to live if you don't. It will hurt and eat at you if you don't do what you can. And you've got to, and I know I'm saying this like it's easy, but you have to learn to accept that sometimes what you can is not enough, and that's fine. It's not going to feel pleasant. It's going to hurt. But doing what you can will make you feel better. And you'll feel better with yourself than doing nothing. And maybe what you can is just existing, but you gotta do that at least. Would you like a hug? Dougie? I don't know if anything I'm saying is helping you or not, but it's the most I can do. And I want you to know that no matter what, I'll be there for you. And I will be there through thick and thin while you try to figure this stuff out. I'll be your coach in the corner. Okay?
All right. All right. Got the cover for this. It should last for a while, in case she wakes up while we're asleep and such.
Yeah.
I'm gonna prepare, I guess, a little lunchbox, little backpack for her, just in case she decides to head out when we're not looking.
Yeah.
Uh, do you have anything? I mean, never mind. I'll just pack in a tomato myself.
My husband is bringing her food. We can bring her some extra water. While you're around the house, you could keep an eye on her. Make sure she's getting enough rest. And whenever she comes back from a trip like this, looking the way she does, you can make sure that she stays and gets more rest and food and water.
Okay.
Let's get her some more water. Come on. He gets the bottle here. My God, shut up.
Oh, jeez, honey, you just like barged in here.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
Here's a water bottle.
Thanks.
And bring it up to Altina.
I didn't realize my emotions. This
Happens to the best of us.
has happened recently. Truthfully.
Sometimes we have bad times and good times. I Again, it happens to the
Does
best of
bad
us.
times happen to affect your abilities and make spikes of shadow pop out of your shadows around you?
Well, I wouldn't say directly no, but I know bad times for me makes me go mentally berserk, and that affects my abilities. Also, and the fact that I destroys things in a very not so pretty way.
Yeah, this is like the second time it's happened now.
Some people just have abilities like that are tuned to their emotions. It's not unheard of. In fact, it's very common. When you have a power
Yeah.
and you feel a certain way, you might lash out using that power. Or
I mean,
if not lash out, your power might react to the way you
I
feel.
think I almost
Maybe in a
hurt.
positive way.
I think I probably almost hurt Cinnabelle last time this happened.
I know this is going to sound weird, but if I know Cinnabelle, Cinnabelle can take it. You don't have to worry about Cinnabelle.
Mm.
I know that's a
Yeah.
little bit of a weird thing to say.
I mean, at least it didn't pop out of every shadow. The last time it just kind of, I was in a dark cave and, oh boy, that was spikes galore.
Yeah. Alright, let's
I
get
mean,
some
it
water
wasn't
to...
only.
Let's get Altina some water.
I did.
You know what, Roomba? Good job for lightening the mood. Let me get you some cookie crumbs.
Oh my god.
Alright. Babe? Did you finish cooking and get Altina some food?
Yeah, I did. I did. I brought her like a bunch of like breakfast stuff and like a big stack of pancakes, but she was actually asleep. So I actually came back down and got a cover for that. Uh,
Okay. Let's drop off some water bottles for Altina.
Okay.
um actually
Shadow spikes from my shadow just kind of go away.
Okay. Alrighty. Go get some water bottles. I'll be right back. I'm gonna talk to my husband.
Okay.
um so yeah, I got her food. It's on her table and such. And I'm also packing, I guess, like just some kind of like
Lunches for her.
lunches just in case she decides to leave
I
when
wish she would tell me why she feels she has to, but hopefully I can convince her, at the very least, send us messages letting her know, hey, I'm going to be going, and hey, I'm heading back.
Yeah, yeah.
And she said she couldn't tell us why she was going out and doing this. I'm a little worried it might be related to the Black Workshop, but
I guess that'd be the only reason why she'd be as secretive about that. Since I mean, like she should be familiar with Shadow, how she's kind of like how we're used to Shadow just kind of just going off on their own, not telling us much. But
at least I managed to convince her to stay and rest. Make sure she heals up first.
I I don't think I would have been able to do that. I I don't.
I don't think she dislikes or distrusts you. I really don't.
I just
I get the feeling she did have a picture of her, I guess, sibling. She was really intently focused on it, and I'm starting to wonder if what she's doing might have something to do with that. And I don't think she's so much it's about you or me, and more so it's about her.
don't
And
don't please don't tell Tina this, but I've had Show, or I told Show to see if she can start at least getting the clan to at least start to look into who that person could possibly be, or just information on them.
I won't. And admittedly, that's an objectively good idea.
I mean, she was rather ambivalent towards just whenever we were like, hey, we'll look up this, look up information on our own about, well, specifically more about the Black Workshop, but I, I don't, I don't want to be going against what she wishes, but at the same time,
There
she,
is a certain line we have to draw if it puts a danger to herself. Like, she wanted to walk right back out there and go looking for right back to what she was doing, and I had to stand in her way and go, no. You have to rest. You have to get food. You have to get water.
hun,
Babe, I know this might sound a little weird, but a part of raising children is learning to tell them no, go to timeout.
I know, but I just realized that doesn't this sound a little familiar?
Hmm?
This sort of thing. Maybe to not this extent, but doesn't this sort of, well, uh, seem familiar with just the way I'm just saying that, like, how sometimes it takes a while for you to convince me to stop getting myself into trouble?
Yep. Gee, I wonder if she's learning something from someone.
She may have already, this may have already been one of her quirks as it is. Oh, Oogie's back.
Hi, Iggy.
I,
We're just talking domestic family things.
I got some of the water bottle in her room.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Though the desk was pretty full, so I put them on the chair.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to clean that stuff up. uh, as a side note, my eyes have been sort of green for some time now. I just don't have that talk for it.
Okay.
Mm.
Count to 7. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Mm.
And breathe out for 7 seconds. Deep breath.
Okay. What's this?
You're a little green-eyed right now. And I know you have good reason to be this time.
Mm.
I'm guessing I'm not the only one that's kind of physically affected.
A little.
I've been. No one's really been seeing it, but I've actually been off and on this past week with this. No one's, like I said, no one's. I was able to keep it to some extent, but today was just kind of I couldn't really do it.
It's fine.
Mm.
It's not something to be ashamed of. Feelings are feelings.
I know. It still alarms people, though.
Well, I mean, I'm just worried for you. I'm not really alarmed at it so much. For me, it's not so much, oh no, he's green-eyed. What? That's bad. Run away from the Hulk. And for me, it's more like, oh no, my baby is upset. What do we do?
Yeah, well, not everyone else shares the same kind of sentiment. I'm fine with doing that around you, but not everyone. Not everyone would be.
Well, you know what? Tell me who those people are, and I'll give them the big smack. The backhand. Don't worry, I'm very good with my backhand.
I gotta keep wrapping this stuff up.
Look, I know it's not easy, but we can be there for her. And at least now that we've managed to convince her to at least not push herself to the point of nearly dying, we can work up from there. Little steps.
Yeah.
When someone is this determined to do something like this, when someone is this determined to hurt themselves for a cause, can't just expect to go, hey, stop it, and they'll just stop.
I know.
People don't just cut cold turkey like that.
I know.
Gotta work up.
It's just that I tried to. When I spoke to her last time, I tried to just basically go, hey, just wait a bit. And maybe because I was misunderstanding the situation, that she was more incensed and just didn't want to listen to us.
It could have been because of a misunderstanding. I mean, hey, that's parenthood. You don't always recognize exactly what your child wants at that moment. Like, I'm still not exactly sure why Altina is doing all of this, other than it might be related to her sister. But
I mean,
well,
I know the
friend,
question.
sister. I don't.
I mean, that's just based off the questions I was asking. Maybe I was asking the
She
wrong ones.
she was also like looking at the picture of her sibling and just trying to go out the
Well,
door because with that.
I mean, no, I meant the whole sibling friend thing. Like I said, I'm not really sure.
Yes.
That's
Regardless, it's still someone that means a lot to Altina. She's going this far for them.
yeah, yeah.
We can be there. We can start from here. Admit it. I know this might seem weird to you, but I see this situation as a win. And I know this is going to sound really weird considering all the stuff that happened, but we have talked to our daughter. She knows she can come here to rest. Hopefully, she's been convinced to at least keep herself in good health while she does what she does. And from there, we've got a jumping off point. We can start working our way up to, hey, take these lunch boxes with you. Hey, take the Robobot with you. Hey, let us come with you.
Yeah. Maybe, maybe she's more willing to take the food, but maybe she doesn't want a Robobot or us along because it's one of those things that you don't want others to be involved in, kind of thing. We don't,
It could be.
and we don't know what that knife was about. I put it away in the fridge so that the Roombas really want to start cleaning that thing, but I put it away. I don't know if it's gonna serve us any use, but it's in the fridge.
We've got a place to start.
Yeah. Yeah.
We don't know everything, but we've got somewhere,
Yeah.
and we can go up from here.
Yeah.
Can. We will. I'm gonna make sure. I will ground Altina and take away her books. Those books.
Hon, you do
If I
know that
have to.
you know she doesn't care about that anymore, or at least that doesn't work on her anymore.
I'll figure out something. I'll take away her TV or something.
It doesn't really do much when she steps outside as it is.
I'll try. I'll figure out something, babe, okay?
Yeah.
Is that a frowny face I see?
No. I mean, I just need to like just put the stuff together. The lunch stuff.
The Snickers.
Ow.
Oh my gosh, Freddy.
There's too many frowny faces. I need to make sure. You know what? I'm not gonna force feed you, Oogie, but here's your Snickers just in case you need it.
Okay.
Get everything cleaned up.
I want someone switch.
Here, let me help.
No, I'm just packing stuff up.
Okay.
It should be good.
Sis, Oogie. I would like the two of you, when Altina's around the house, to keep an eye on her and make sure she's getting enough rest and food and water. And if she's gonna go out, make sure she gets some of the lunch we packed her at the very least.
Yeah. I have the bugs set up to give us a little bit of an extra warning.
Okay.
Just so it's harder for her to sneak out, just so we can at least force our help on her.
Mm-hmm.
That still makes me uncomfortable,
I'm not going
right?
to stop her. Don't stop her from leaving, but if she's going to leave, say you heard her leaving and pack her, give her some of the bentos.
That's what I meant.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm almost done packing up. I mean, the backpack I'm putting stuff in it should be stuff that won't go bad for a bit. It's just sort of just in case she decides to.
Oh, let me grab this in the chest. Okay. Here, I don't usually make healing potions, but a potion of lesser healing. It's not going to heal a whole lot, but she should take it with her.
I was putting a Maxim tomato in there.
Oh, okay, but keep that as well, just in case she needs something small.
Mm.
Maybe she doesn't need the full healing. Maybe she just has a couple scrapes and bruises and wants to save the Maxim tomato for something serious. You know how expensive those are, and we're about to spend a lot of money on the business.
And I guess fair enough. And not to mention, you kind of need to eat a lot of food soon afterwards.
Get her some disinfectant, some first aid kit. That'll be the real emergency hours, and this will be the small injury thing.
Yeah.
We are going to make sure next time, every time Altina goes out now, she has a fucking backpack with like bento.
What do you do? Oh my God, Damon! What?
I already like.
I don't know.
For Freddy, you're probably not the one that's able to check the chat. The
I don't know. The new
pretty much is going to be letting us know when she's going down the hall.
I don't know how to feel about this.
BWC, thank you for cheering Oogie's up. Props to BWC. Props to BWC.
Yeah. So Yuki, yes, I know of chat. I do know that I picked up a knife without gloves. My character was not like thinking fast enough, and also my character also did notes. This knife, we already used this knife in the house, so
That got my emotions going again.
there's that. But
I was going, if you didn't bring with you bring up the bugs, I was thinking just like I could also bring up the knife. I was like thinking I should have brought up the knife.
By the way,
guys. Yeah. Oh,
see how you
blood on it.
Picture, so
character that can scan blood. No.
Oh, yeah.
Sachiko.
Yeah.
She is good with scanning blood.
Yeah.
Yes,
You look more geared out than Roomba.
Come here for a sec.
The whole
I'm playing single player Monster Hunter.
I actually love this, by the way. It's so
Alright,
Hi, Ghost Kitty. I hear you walking over invisible objects.
Can you tell Boots to just kind of knock it off?
I mean, I can tell him. That doesn't mean he's gonna listen. Come here, Ghost Kitty. Get in my lap. Get in my lap. I know that's what you want. That's why you're crawling on something.
Regardless, I put the backpack out there, and I made it very, very clear that it's a thing for someone to see. I even put a little thing that, like, if she bumps into it, Well, I don't know. Maybe I could put a little bit more obvious in more obvious locations, so she'd be able to read what it is. But I think having a backpack
Maybe
in
hang
the
it up on
doorway
the.
could be a little obvious.
Yeah.
You hear
Oh,
rumbling
hi.
Hang it
outside.
up
It's
on
almost
the.
as if there was a tank running around outside.
Wait, did you?
Let's go check that out. Hello? Huh.
Uh,
Is it in this street?
maybe it's just the magical girls just doing weird
Really
things again.
should be.
Maybe.
Hmm.
Huh.
That's weird.
Well, that was weird.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
Yeah, probably just. You know, they have some military magical girls, or some of them that are like military otakus. Maybe they tried to make a magic tank or something.
yeah, yeah. That's possible. Mm,
In any case,
Another thing you could
I
try doing
think
is just hanging the backpack on the inside of the doorknob.
that could work. That could definitely work. That could definitely work. Hmm.
You'll definitely notice it then.
Yeah,
There's a
yeah.
loud rumbling near the front door.
I'm hearing that noise
Oh, God.
again.
Are they getting?
We don't. We all don't need to.
This seems like it's.
I mean, I don't think we all need to funnel out there.
Probably not.
Ugh. Well, I'm gonna need to figure out how to clean that up. Let me go in the closet out there to see. Hey, hon.
Okay.
Is she
Maybe there's
distracted?
someone out there.
Important message.
Uh,
Quite possible ally with another monster.
Important message about what?
hon,
Positive ID.
let's just walk back
How are
in
you doing
and then
today?
just wait. You know my name?
Of course. Sent by Mr. Perfect.
Oh, wait, he did talk about robots.
Yeah,
This is one of his.
I thought there were scouting
then.
robots.
Scanning power field. Must not enter.
Okay. What message do you have for us from Mr. Perfect?
The left hand then turns into a little tiny rectangular hole, and then just pushes out an envelope. For Kirby. Here.
Here.
The envelope just slides out of the slot. Returns back to a hand. Coordinates. Found off of Craigslist. Possible mission. From Lord Guru. Mr. Perfect then requests that you should come with. Possibility of success, 76%. Reward, huge monster to ally with us.
What?
Oh.
Expected something in return. Scanning. Huge piece of land. Huge monster requires it.
Well, I mean, I guess if it's something that we can use to help Shadow, or, maybe make things a little harder on the Monster Mash, it might be a good thing to look into.
Yeah.
Manual override. Engaged. Patching in. Kirby, sorry about the little disconcern of my robot.
Yeah, it would have been nice to have gotten a little bit of a heads up before I came here.
Sorry about that. As soon as I saw this mission, I'm like, wait, this should be a very, very good mission to try to attend. Someone named Lord Guru. And apparently there's a huge monster somewhere within these coordinates within the envelope that I just provided for you.
I see.
Apparently, if there's a piece of land that is given to this certain monster, he could possibly quite ally with us. Very, very powerful one. Very, very good use.
I see. I'm assuming by monster you mean like something connected, a, a monster connected to uh monster mesh.
No, not actually. A neutral monster.
Well, I mean, like there's lots of monsters out there. Hey, sometimes some monsters just want to just chill out and oh, hi sis. Listen, sometimes some monsters just want to just like just enjoy a nice cabana and such. And how do you know that he would be willing to, or it would be willing to assist with this monster mash stuff?
Well, it is sounding kind of complicated, but I found an ad off of Craigslist. And
Oh, that was
apparently
uh-huh.
there was a job listed by someone named Lord Guru. Wants this monster taken care of so that he can get his piece of land to work with them, and to quite possibly work with us. If this monster is as big as he sounds, we might actually have something greater than Monster Mash with us to go against.
Okay.
I mean, we were looking to. I know you were talking about wanting to figure out a way to help Shadow. I guess this would help.
Yeah, I guess it would.
Yeah.
I guess it would.
It
Uh,
would.
And do
yeah.
not worry
By the
about
way.
T1395. A very, very persistent robot, however, gets the job done. I'm actually testing him out quite a bit. Made like about 90,000 of these from as of right now.
Okay.
Okay, could you get him to lower the gun? Just that aiming directly forward is...
Oh,
little.
certainly. T1395 number 35. Can you lower your gun, please? Yes, sir.
Okay.
Okay.
Just just in case something accidentally goes off. I mean, I can take it, but it'd be a mess on the front door, and we'd have to clean it, and that would cost money.
We wouldn't be
Neither
too
of
happy
us
about that.
would want to see that.
Yeah.
Apologies,
Yeah.
but for that envelope that you just got, there's a little slot in there that you should be able to put the card in that I gave you. Once you do that, then the coordinates will be set. The robot already has his coordinates, so I'm going to send him to the location now. Meet up with him at any costs. And just in case if you've lost the coordinates, then just make a little bit of a scene. Then just press that other green button that is on your card, and should be able to track the robot with you. Just in case.
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
I don't think we'll be able to go to this today, but in a
I
couple days we can.
I think we could go there now. Well, I mean, I can.
We could.
Yeah.
Okay. You know what? I'm free. Let's go.
I mean,
Splendid. Now this robot's going to be quite faster than normal human speed. So, again, if you want to try to find the scenic spot of where the robot is, just press the green button and you should be able to find it. Taddy ho! See you there. Now
Oh.
T1395. Commence the coordinate destination to Lord Guru's place. Certainly.
I thought he was gonna be fast.
Jetpacks.
Maybe.
engaged. Then he just shoots out jetpacks at the speed of light. You literally just see him like fly into the sky.
Are you okay? There's a lot of dust that's kicked up there. Yeah.
Okay.
Uh,
Well, we're about to go on some mission to go find some guy, some land. If you're interested in coming in, I don't think it doesn't seem like something really combat oriented.
yeah. It's just if you're bored or something.
Yeah. Okay.
Well,
I
hopefully
guess
we won't
you
need that.
prefer the combat stuff.
Well, she kind of is a bodyguard and all.
Oh, okay.
He's ready for it.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
I mean, we did just eat. I just went to the bathroom. If you guys don't have to go to the bathroom, I guess we can go now.
Yeah, and I don't know how long it would take for Altina to wake up, and Oogie is in the house, so
Oogie is keeping an eye on Tina, so
yeah.
this will give us something to do.
Yeah, I mean, we got
Yeah.
plenty of things to do, but I suppose this would be very beneficial, very helpful.
Right, so I guess you just gotta put the card in the envelope.
Oh, for the coordinates? Yeah. So, like that, and
As you do that, the card shines up green and puts an arrow to the location.
is there the coordinates on this thing, or is it just simply just pointing me in the direction?
It points you to the direction.
Well, okay. Do you think this might be a bit of a trip? Because I can fly everyone there.
I'd rather
We're
not.
not out in the
No,
open.
no. Let's just.
We don't know how far this trip is gonna be. You saw how fast that thing went there.
I know, but you know how I feel uncomfortable when you're in your other form with other people around.
In this neighborhood?
Even if they are family, and also in this neighborhood.
Fine, we'll start walking, but if it looks like it's taking too long, you two are going to flying with me. Don't worry, I've installed the seatbelts.
Do you have a ride for Nim as well?
And Nim, yes. Yes. Of course. Don't worry, I've got seatbelts. I can take them out of my chest and like put like straps, like a little horse harness, and you just gotta strap in the seatbelts, and it'll be like a roller coaster. It'll be fun.
My wife's picked up a bit of a cold, and then her magic's been kind of on the wonky side. Well, if anything, that kind of gives me a chance to go and get changed, because this is not very ready for trouble and such. So, just give me a second here.
Okay, maybe not so much. Magic seems to be going up Fritz lately.
Just give me a moment. I'm just gonna grab my usual stuff, and I'll head out.
Okay. Have you ever ridden on the back of a dragon before?
And RP card is down. We're leaving it at that.
Oh my god.
I can't believe you guys said no to the idea of riding on my back the way here.
I told you, I don't.
Save your strength.
You know what? That's a better way of putting it. That's totally a better way to put it.
Yeah.
But it's
You're
fun
welcome.
feeling the wind in your scales and the tufts of fur,
I mean,
dodging
if you wanna ride
cannons
on
as
top
people
on the way
shoot them
back.
at you.
Yeah, that last part's the problem.
It's not the same.
Um.
Hi?
Oh, good. Are you here about the TV?
Is that what we're here for? T.
Um,
Is that what we're here for?
We're here about the Craigslist
Scan.
job.
No, TV. Oh, the job.
Yeah.
Yes. There's a giant monster out there with a lot of land, and my people could use this land. Now, unfortunately, my men are too weak. I even tried to send Screw out there, my greatest fighter, and he couldn't do it either.
Sorry to hear that. Well,
I don't know why, but I kind of feel like your greatest fighter would have been named Nail or something.
well, regardless.
I don't know where he's at right now. Actually, it's quite rude of him. He didn't get your guys' coats. Screw.
Well, is there any other information you can give us?
Yes. It is a very large monster. I think it even went by the name of Steve. I know it doesn't sound intimidating to you, but in our ancient language, Steve is a very intimidating name.
I see. I feel like I've heard that name before. Maybe it's my imagination.
Hmm. Something with floral shirts?
How tall or how big are we talking here?
He's massive.
Hmm.
I also saw a Roomba. I had to try to take care of it as well. I don't even know where it went. But I
Wait.
gave that thing a cape.
Is that where Roomba got the cape from?
Has your vacuum been missing again?
Not since when we were gone. Okay. That's kind of an odd coincidence for that to be the case. What is this Steve person? Can he talk?
Well, I'm pretty sure it can. It's taken a bunch of land that I would want.
Oh.
What kind of weaknesses does this Steve have?
I wouldn't know. You would have to talk to my men about that. I just point and shoot.
I
Like
see.
a true leader.
I see.
Okay.
Well,
That robot gets it too.
yeah, hey, T, what's the name of this thing?
Hey, Mr. T, yes.
Yeah, well, you should be
Wait,
pointing
is that
this.
thing hostile?
No, it's not. It's not.
Screw.
No?
No.
Don't
You
take
should
It's
probably
not.
put this thing down since we are talking to another, and it's very impolite to have
Just
a.
factory default is to have the gun out, and it can intimidate people.
It's
Manual override
Uh-oh.
engaged. I'm so sorry about
Okay.
that, Kirby. Put the gun down now, T1395. Good. Now, so you're
the case.
the magnificent Lord Guru, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, I am. And that's very polite.
Good.
Screw. Come and get their coats.
Didn't you send out this screw person to deal with Steve?
Lazy bastard. Yes, Steve. Very big monster. And he owns a bunch of land that we could really use for crops and among other things.
Well,
And so we take care of this Steve. You'll help us with Monster Mash?
Yes, indeed.
Okay.
Splendid! Alright now, where's the actual coordinates to the so-called monster that we're gonna have to deal with?
I'll have Screw write it down on a piece of paper and give it to the man with the red hair and the coatless self.
we're gonna have to look for the screw person, aren't we?
It's fine. Screw! God damn it.
Yeah, we're gonna have to look for him, aren't we?
Wait a minute, didn't you had that one part in the Craigslist mission update within the Craigslist ad there where you had the actual coordinates? If so, then I can crack that real quick.
Alright. Indeed.
Alright then, give me one moment.
I can also fly a ship overhead.
Coordinates received.
Wait a minute. If this thing's so massive, couldn't we just simply like step outside and just look around in a direction?
Yeah.
I think he has a screw loose.
I heard that. Screw!
Good, your
Don't
hearing's
take
good.
that one's coat.
No. I think they're saying that screw is out on the loose.
Yeah.
Oh,
I thought
if
that was
that's the
Bruce.
case, Screw! Come and take their coat. He usually comes down. Don't know what's up with him. Lazy bastard.
Mr. Perfect, let's step outside. Just simply use our eyes.
I will scan the outside right away.
We'll be back soon if we get any good stuff to tell you about, and we'll also see if we can send Mr. or Miss we can send Screw to you with coats. You seem to really like coats.
It's just a polite thing to do to take a person's coat
That's-
when they come in.
That's
It's
true.
not right, Screw.
Well,
Lazy bastard.
yeah, we'll go take care of this matter. You just enjoy yourself
Yeah.
there. We'll be hopefully we'll back soon.
I wish you luck.
Okay.
And if you come back for the TV, the offer's still on Craigslist.
Yeah, we'll think about that. We'll think about that.
Okay. See ya. I don't know. I've got a weird feeling about that one.
About which one? That one up there, or the one that's gonna be out there waiting for us?
Yes.
Yes.
RP card down.
Hey.
Oh my god!
Screw.
Damon. We had Nail, and now you had someone called Screw.
Oh my
And
god!
I was about to change it to a random public model and fucking be Screw.
Hey, that's ballistics. That does nothing.
This guy looked like he was crazy as hell.
You actually using that name.
Dude, I was so hoping. I was.
I heard that. Screw. Get their
And
coats.
Mr. Perfect and Lord Guru met that day.
Okay, so that.
was good.
So that was that all that was needed.
Wait, hold on. How's this model work for Screw? Alright, I believe we're actually gonna go to the monster, I think.
You know what's
Oh my
funny?
god!
I'm Screw. Good. I'm Screw.
We have a D&D character that plays as a
Oh my god!
literally that intelligence character.
coordinates. Right.
Better than I got you.
Good news!
What?
You're going to the castle with that chair.
What?
You are using this chair. You are sitting on this chair and you are riding to the castle. with
How many? Wait, how many seats are on this thing?
There's 3.
3. What
Wait,
about
No, wait, there's a 4th. Wait,
4th?
where's
Oh
the middle
my
one?
3,
God.
4, 5. There's 5, 6,
5?
7.
What?
There's a lot of chairs.
Okay. All right.
Sir.
This is gonna look weird as fuck because the collider broke because VR chat fucked it up, but what can we do? We're improving it.
Yeah.
Normal.
So are we in character while we're writing this thing?
Take a picture.
Oh my god.
It's really nice of Guru to give us the chair to ride. That would have been a long trip otherwise.
Yeah, but it's a little bit on the rough side, you know? It would have been nice if, oh jeez, this is really rough. It,
He's
you
got
know,
good pattern on it.
yeah, I guess.
Honestly, I mean, you guys, you know my flight would have been smoother than this, right?
Yes, I suppose. Also, it would be helpful if this
And
thing...
you'd get to be 30,000 feet up in the air.
You know-
Only 30?
A dragon, not a jet plane.
At the very
Yeah, fair
least,
enough. You do need oxygen.
we don't have to look in front of us, I guess. So we don't have to worry about the whole motion sickness
That's
thing.
bad. We don't know what's coming.
Yeah.
I'm not...
I mean, there's that giant
At
castle over
this-
there.
At this point, I'm honestly thinking Fruity's idea would be better.
I'd rather walk.
Yeah.
I mean, Lord Guru offered the chair. It would have been rude to say no.
Well, look, what if there's... Oh, jeez.
P1395 says.
Whoa! This is kind of a rougher ride than I'm used to in a theme park. You know...
You should see. You should try riding on my back when I barrel roll. That's real
That
fun.
sounds like fun.
Hun, that's, you know...
It's literally a roller coaster.
Yeah,
Sounds
but
like the
that's...
time I forgot to put the camera back on.
That's a lot of people for
I
you
mean,
to try
no,
to catch.
actually, because like when you fly, you
That's
just kind
half
of
the
instinctually
game.
think Kind of like roller coasters do when they go around turns. So it really is like a roller coaster.
Yeah.
that,
We're
actually.
almost there. Look at this ominous black gunk we're gonna be walking into.
Yeah, no wonder my scanners aren't working.
Hmm.
They're fritzed out about halfway here.
Nim, are you enjoying yourself on this ride? Okay, good.
We here?
I guess we're here. Oh, nope,
No.
nope, never mind. Up. Are we here? Chair jump twice for yes.
You're asking the chair to. No, it's still moving.
No, it's gone.
No, listen, it's
Still
just.
moving.
Okay, that was
Okay,
2
jump
jumps.
twice. There we go.
Okay.
Good chair. You're just like the Ruby. Here, have some cookie crumbs.
What? I don't think the chair's gonna appreciate that.
I mean, we'll just walk
Bye, chair.
forward, hover back. I don't know.
Are we supposed to? Isn't that supposed to take us back if we?
See, you can ride my backpack.
All
Where is
right.
this giant monster?
Well, shouldn't we see it?
I mean, I see a tower.
Well.
I get a little bit of an ominous feeling about this.
As you go through the mist, you start to see a bunch of minions start to form around from behind you. You're gonna have to hoof it if you want to outrun them.
Oh, shit, that's a lot of minions behind us.
We could try to fight them.
How far Reaches
You
in
walk
bag,
a little more slowly, I think.
drops it. Keep on moving.
What
Oh,
did you
no, sorry,
drop?
that's off. Let's immune to fire. Maybe you could set the trap off and
It
then we
gets-
can walk through.
It could still center into the air. I mean, then again, you could probably flip around in the
That's
air,
We
true.
also
right?
don't know what the radius is on
Switching
that.
to frost opponents.
There was something there.
Hmm.
T.
Hmm.
T. Wait a moment.
Hi. We come in peace. We can't hear you. Sorry, you're a little far away.
I don't know. Wait, is that a dragon maiden?
Who are you?
It talks? I mean, you talk?
I'm Fruity. We were told there was a big guy called Steve here. And that the Steve person has been taking a lot of land lately.
This is my castle. This is my home, and you've invaded. Now I will kindly ask you to leave.
Sorry, we were chased by a lot of very nasty creatures. We kind of ran here for refuge.
I mean, we could have fought them, but that would have been a lot of time wasted there.
You mean you ran into my guards?
Oh. Yeah, that might have been a misunderstanding there. Sorry about that. They, kind of ran up on us and blocked the way out, so we kind of had to run this way.
You made it this far.
Yeah.
Why are you here? Really? Are you here to kill me?
We're
We're
here.
here to kill Steve.
They didn't say specifically kill. They said something about, like,
You're
deal
here
with
to kill my
Steve.
companion. My bodyguard.
That's Steve?
No. This is simply one of them.
I
Steve
see.
is my personal guard.
Uh-huh. We were sent by someone named, what was it, Goo?
Lord Guru?
Does that name
They
sound
put
any
out an
familiar?
ad?
He has attempted to make contact with me. I have declined every invitation though. And so he sent you. Why?
Yeah, I'm starting to get the feeling we might have been sent in bad faith. Kind of just saw an ad on Craigslist. We were given something from an ad on Craigslist.
What is Craigslist?
A website for job postings.
I don't think this person is knowledgeable in certain things. Listen, we came here under a sort of misunderstanding, and I think this Lord Guru person, I think they wanted to what they wanted to actually do. Yeah, actually. So did you not have anyone, I guess, stop by to speak with you at all before? About
I do not allow visitors.
how do you
Have
communicate?
you been taking any more land than you should have, or has this land always been yours?
This castle is mine. Simply and to the point.
And
not
you haven't been
require
taking any more land?
No. I've simply been in my castle alone, away from people.
For how long?
Oh dear.
I don't think that's your concern.
We're trying to figure out if we should jump ship and help you instead. That's why we're asking.
I
So
do
how
not
long?
require help. I've been here
Well,
for
I
100
mean-
years, I suppose you could say.
It's more like help in trying to stop other people from harassing you. Because if we leave, if something happens to us, that person's going to send more people to deal with you.
And the people who come to deal with me will have to deal with my guards.
Isn't that a waste of time?
And guards.
I don't care about wasting time.
What do you even do then?
Nothing. I've simply come here on my own accord to be by myself, away from other people.
Then wouldn't that mean that you would prefer to be left alone?
Exactly. That is the exact point.
Then
Simply
that's
wish to be left alone.
that's what I'm trying to say.
You know what? Why don't we strike up a business proposition?
I don't think she's gonna be caring about that.
You want to hear my crazy idea out at least?
Next one's gonna
I
be
would much
bigger.
rather you all just take your leave, but I doubt it's that simple. Fine. What do you wish to tell me?
So, we were hired by a guy named Mr. Lord Guru to take out a giant monster named Steve that had apparently been taking a lot of land that Mr. Guru could use as crops for his people. And now we've come here and we've understood that that's not exactly the situation that Mr. Guru laid out, and Mr. Guru did seem to have a couple screws loose. However, the reason we were working with Mr. Guru in the first place is they were offering to help us with a dangerous group called Monster Mash, who eventually will come to this castle and this land and try and take it over anyway, because they want to take over everything for their, for their reasons. And if we helped Mr. Guru, we could have got help against that group. I don't see why we can't make the same business proposition with you now. Instead of Mr. Guru helping us, you and your soldiers, maybe you can help us fight this Monster Mash, and in exchange, we'll help guarantee that they don't come to this area.
That seems like, well, I actually do like that idea myself. But isn't that asking too much effort on their part?
It'll also stop any more groups from coming back here, because then we can just tell them we've solved the problem.
It's true,
I know
actually.
This Monster Mash isn't something you're making up to gain my trust.
How do
we have proof that they exist?
I think it's more like, do we have proof that they'll actually understand? Do you know what a TV is?
What is a TV?
We're not going to have anything that they're
So
going to
no.
understand.
Okay,
Override engaged. So, evidence, why don't you? Don't mind me. Just overrode a little bit of the robot's programming here.
What kind of magic is this?
This ain't magic, my friend. It's technology. Good
No.
afternoon. My name is Mr.
It's
Perfect.
someone using a. No, Mr. Perfect, stop. Mr. Perfect. Ma'am, this is magic being used to communicate through a golem that someone is controlling from a long distance away using a long distance spell. That's an easy way to explain it.
Very well. Proceed.
Just brings up his hand. Has a little hole made in the middle of the hand. Brings up a projection. The various scenes that underwent for a couple of cities, of monsters just invading and destroying cities, being flooded in chaos.
This is akin to using a soothsayer's crystal ball to see what has happened in other areas.
And a closer inspection, a whole bunch of arachnids attack one city.
Oh.
The next projection, a black-like, gooey-like substance consuming one city, with a whole bunch of humanoid-like creatures attacking it as well.
So yes, they do exist. And eventually, they are probably going to come here because they like to spread out everywhere. They want the whole Earth. So they're going to eventually end up here. Unless we stop them.
Projection stops.
And I'm not saying you yourself have to go out and fight them, but I mean, if you could loan some manpower, maybe some of your guards or some monetary donations or anything like that, we can, in return, protect this area and make sure you're left alone. Make sure we always keep a couple robots here. I mean, golems.
I don't like the idea of strangers being on my land.
We could maybe figure some way
Well,
out
it's
so that
us
we
or
won't.
Monster Mash.
We could figure some way out to not have less of an existence.
Presence?
Yeah, less of a
Footprint?
presence. Yes, less of a presence.
We can have them roaming the outer rim of your territory.
Alright.
Not to mention, I noticed that some of the area on the outside looks a little on the barren side. Is there something happening to the soil around your grounds?
I have no idea what you're talking about. I haven't been outside for a long time.
Oh, another one of those types. I mean, yeah, understandable. I'm sorry, I just know a lot of people like that.
You do not dine? Do you not eat?
I take care of myself.
What about your guards?
They are fine.
All right. I would be. Yeah, I guess if you're fine, then I'm not going to try to push the subject, but we can be able to assist with the earth around your castle if you're interested.
If you'd like a little more concrete payment for your service,
yeah.
easily have some of these machines as they guard the perimeter also till the soil, make sure the crops are all nice and fertilized.
Oh, not just till it and such. Revitalize the soil. That doesn't look good.
Yeah, I mean, we can bring in some fertilizer from foreign lands. Artificially
There might be a magical drain on the area.
We could also investigate that, if you'd wish.
I've heard what you had to say. Very well. You all seem... You haven't attacked me outright, which shows something, even if I don't trust you all, any of you. A group of armed, fairly trained warriors coming into my castle, I find interesting, but I also find it not someone I would jump at the chance to make a partnership with, in a sense. But if what you say is true, then, well, my castle will probably not be any more safer even with my guards. I will think about what you have said.
Okay. Thank you for your time.
And one more thing to seal the deal.
This is not a deal. This is a perhaps.
Well, I can make that perhaps turn into a 100% absolute yes. You help us, I'll find more spots for land just to give to you. Monster Mash does have a few land opportunities.
I don't think
you are trying my patience.
Mr. Perfect.
I don't think that's what they're interested in.
They're not interested in that.
It's perfect. No.
All right then. Just wanting to help out.
Yeah, I really don't think they're
Anyways,
interested.
if we're done here, I'd love to bring my robot back in for some more tests.
No, he means he's bringing his robot home his golem home so that he can tweak the magic on it.
Golem?
Mr. Perfect, that's the one. It's terminology to make it understandable, easily translatable.
Different cultures have different terminology for the same thing.
Very well, I'm misunderstanding. As long as it will not return to my castle, and as long as it doesn't touch anything in here, then fine.
What is the best way to communicate with you then? Or at least send you a message of some sort. Would you prefer in parchments? Would you prefer in some kind of
And scroll, and talk. What were they called? The stones you use to communicate with each other. Not gossip stones. Although gossip stones would work.
You see her wave her hand, and one of the bird creatures appears behind you all.
Oh,
ah
hello.
As well as lightly trained guards, they can also make good messengers.
I see.
Okay, I guess.
Have them. I will have this one trail you to your home and find out where you are. If you have a message, please leave it with one of them.
All
It
right.
might be better to Okay, actually, yeah, that works. Our home works.
Yeah, that works.
If there is no interest, if you do not have any messages for the bird, it will simply leave, no trouble.
All right.
Okay. And if we have a message to send to you, actually, I am capable of turning into a dragon and flying hitherto and hither from the house to this location, if you would like me to.
I would rather not have more people show up again. My birds will be enough.
Okay, is there a way for us to summon your bird so that we may send a message to you?
I will have them keep an eye on you if you simply. Well,
Okay. We can simply just. I don't know. Just be like the normal post.
You see her wave her hand. You see her wave her in the palm of her hand, and a simple stone appears. Take this. It is a one-time use, but if you have a message, simply crush the stone, and a bird will appear. If you have to give them their parchment, and they will bring it to me.
Okay.
Okay.
So this is basically on a sort of.
Someone's stone in a sense, I guess.
All right.
Yeah.
So otherwise, if we don't
get them to strangers.
I guess if we don't need to send you a message immediately, we can simply just, I guess, just have something displayed on our home, on our roof, basically saying that we.
And the bird can take it to you.
Yes. The stone will summon the bird, and it will look for the note. They are very resourceful, and they are capable of finding.
Well, I meant more like, if we don't need to have it sort of. You said it was a one-time use thing. I meant like when we don't need to immediately send you something. It's more like at their leisure.
At your leisure.
Yes.
We can leave messages on the roof for the bird to find, check every once in a while, pick them up, like mail, like sending a carrier owl.
This will be for an emergency, and if I have a message about this monster mass marching on my doorstep, then, well, maybe I will take your offer into more consideration and send a messenger.
Okay.
All right.
That works. Well, just send us a message if you make a decision on whether or not you wish to help us or not. And we'll be on our way then.
Okay.
All right.
My guards will escort you out.
Okay, just start backing away. Mr. Perfect. Slowly, just turn around slowly. Mr. Perfect, slow down. Turn around. Or T, I don't know who's in control right now.
Leave a bag of beef jerky and cookies on the table.
We have a lot of things that's been made since your time. Just, you can throw that away if you'd like, or have one of the guards try it out, but just keep in consideration that we're willing to set up some trade outside if you like. Ice cream is something that's very, very popular with people. So just, if you're interested in figuring out what that is, just, let us know, I guess.
Yes.
Very well.
Mission successful.
In a weird way, it
That
was.
turned out a little differently than we thought, but I think we might have a good relationship here. We gotta let them decide because they don't really seem to be that inundated with modern technology. But we give them a couple research materials.
Yeah.
Also, for the most part, just want to
Manual
be left
override
alone.
engaged. Well, Kirby, seems like we actually completed this one. Now we have that big old Steve on our side.
I mean, I guess that's one way of putting it. Yes.
I better go disarm that.
Yes, please.
Now then, off I go back to the box.
Uh,
Ooh, yes.
Wait,
and
before you go, let Yuki finish disarming that thing right there.
yes. And not to mention, we are going to speak to, not today, not now, because we need to kind of like, I don't know, wait a little bit of time and stuff like that. But, wait, did we get their name?
No.
Excuse me, Mr. Crowman. What is your master's name? Mr. Crowman, Madam Crowman?
They don't seem very talkative.
Well,
percentage of talk. 0.000000001%.
We get it.
Yeah. Well, look, we could just call this one.
The darkness appear.
huh? Still loading.
There you go.
If it's a name you wish, my name is Salty.
Salty? Okay.
Yes. It occurred to me that I...
It is nice to meet you,
wasn't
Salty.
given-
We will
Oh.
be on our way.
Take care. My name's Kirby. That's Fruity, and you seem very disinterested.
Fruity, Sho, Nimyu, Yukiru, Mr. Perfect threw a golem. There you go.
It was worth a try.
Yeah.
It's more than worth.
I think they just
You're a
wanted us
potential
to run
ally.
at this point.
Now then, I need to get back to the box. Anything else you want to tell me?
We'll probably have to speak to Lord Guru, or maybe you could send the robot over and you could speak to Lord Guru yourself, because well, actually, we'll have to think about what to do to tell Lord Guru that they may not have the land they're wanting, but maybe we'll come up with something else, you know?
No. Actually, you can all just go right on home. I've got the message, and we'll be able to tell Lord Guru shortly.
Wait, what?
Okay.
Wait,
I'm giving my bot one more task before then.
I see. Well, I mean, didn't Lord Guru want, I guess, this land for farmland?
Of course.
I mean,
And I will inform him about the land being given.
Well, it's not so much given, just more like just kind of allowed to be used.
A little bit like allowed. No need. But, Kirby, you can take your group home. I can take care of the rest.
Okay.
Well, now that we don't have Guru's chair, does this mean...
However, I do have a favor to ask of you.
Yeah.
I have a little message for my little monster hunter friend. We do actually have vitals of the nurse. Tell your friend to go to the exact coordinates that are given within his card, that are given within Shadow's card, to the location given, cause the last type of coordinates that I found was within a cave, and apparently, as one of my recon drones just spotted, 3 bystanders that were going in this cave and apparently 1 coming out. So that should probably tell me that the nurse should probably be in there.
All right.
We'll let her know. Maybe
Idiotic
we'll come
teenager
along.
bystanders even. They wanted to try and be daredevils. But either way, send a message to my monster hunter for T-Bow, and everything should be going quite well. She should be the same as she was before, and Shadow should be able to kill her quite fastly.
I hope so.
Depending on how
Oh, it
free we
isn't
are,
just-
some of us
it
may
isn't
opt to
just
tag
about
along,
hunting.
so just be aware of that.
Precisely. Either way, we should be able to kill the nurse by the next few days or so. Now then, everyone stand back.
We can
This
just walk.
time, the robot will be taking the chair.
Oh, right. You're gonna just take off.
Commencing jetpacks. 4 jetpacks just come out of his back, and then four more on his feet. He launches himself into the air and the fastest speed, as fast as a jet.
And I guess it's gone now.
You know what that means? We don't have a ride home except for on the back of a dragon.
Look, we could just ask Yuki to just.
Are you guys
Actually, no,
ready?
no, hun.
Right.
The guards still want us to leave. We need to kind of move further away. We don't want to alarm them.
Yeah, let's back up first.
Let's not,
And this trap still iced over.
Let's just make sure we're far enough. Are we far enough away? No, we still gotta keep going. Okay. Han, we could just get a portal, and get home instead of just, or we could have Yuki just get us a
Please?
ride.
Yeah.
Please?
Okay.
Wow, Shadow.
Oh, don't
Wow.
Don't you fucking start with me.
3.
The birds
No,
follow you so they know the location.
Oh,
to
that's
find
right.
you.
That's right.
So you guys should ride on the back of a dragon.
At this point, we
Uh,
just
that-
bring the RP
Yes.
down. That's the end of it.
yeah.
Yes.
The
Now, Shadow, Shadow, you can go offline if you want to, but I do want to request one more small thing though, and I just thought of this.
Go ahead.
3.
It's a small scene.
Okay.
The 3 bystanders thing and that one cave that I was talking about. I'm gonna need 3 bystanders.
I don't know if any
My
the rest of
controller
us.
is dying.
I don't know if the rest of us have enough energy for that.
Nah,
Yeah,
Spar, I think
yeah,
we need
I'm
to call it.
pretty-
Jesus Christ.
Yes.
All right.
Because I'm pretty sure since Kirby's was going to go since Yuki's vehicle was here,
In here.
it's just of what I was basically just
Ow.
gonna be doing is just like, do you really want someone to ride on your back and just volunteer?
Leaving the call. I think we can call it there.
Yes.
I was just going to do it. Just like, do you really want? Do you really
Okay,
just want
that
someone
was an
to ride?
experience because
Just
Come here, Shadow. Come here,
just
Shadow.
stay away from cannon fire.
I just pulled a JK fruit and raise your hand.
Yeah. So.
that was an experience.
Uh-huh.
I made up that fucking stone thing because I was panicking. I was like, oh shit, and I just magic.
Did you expect us to react the
Did
way
you
we were
just
going
do
to
away with the
react?
waste entirely?
Yes,
Okay.
I was not expecting a fight.
Okay. So you would have
And I
would
figure-
you have been disappointed if you
and
saw
a-
a fight then?
A fight in that room would have been a pain in the ass.
But still, it'd be like,
We probably would have to drag it out to the car. This was interesting though, cause yeah, I had that fucker in the Discord call the whole time.
Not even
Oh my
worried
God.
about you.
Oh my God.
All right.
So-
well, we'll do that small scene some other time.
Yeah,
Somebody's
yeah.
probably gonna
Sorry,
be
Spiral.
exhausted.
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
it's Spiral. Yeah.
No, you're fine. You're
Once Ricky's
fine. You are
once
completely
once
fine.
I'm probably gonna be on the download RP watch for the weekend. Once Monday hits and Monday's over, I'm completely free. Now,
So if it's Spiral, if
let
it's
me
a
tell you
small thing on Monday, we could do it like, early. We can do it early because like there's like some RP stuff, some major RP stuff we got planned, but like.
Well, I've got work, and I'm only available at 11 p.m. EST.
Oof. Well, if we manage to get stuff done with RP stuff early enough, then we could probably do the thing.
so
All right, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
So getting directions from BWC and having to tell you all you guys was fun, especially with me and and then I had to coordinate Burnout because he was helping me. Thanks,
Oh my
Burnout, by the
god.
way. I appreciate that.
No problem.
BWC's reaction to you guys on the
What the?
When the bird showed up, I want some seed. But I'm an asshole.
Yeah, the BWC's reaction to you guys were on the chair was amazing.
I can't believe that chair thing.
I
chair thing.
can't believe you fucking chose Celti over Guru. That's something I didn't see coming. I didn't think you would strike a deal
that TV.
with Celti and the girl. Now I gotta think about ideas for this character because BWC had this thing planned. The rest I gotta fucking improv.
So what was the Steve thing though? Did something screw up there?
IK fucked up.
I knew it.
The IK was fucking up.
Also, so chat.
And Lanfear's inviting me.
Oh.
Alright.
To Neko Knights?
Well,
That's still going on.
Well, you
Wow.
nightclub.
All right,
you may
see you
have
later
a
then.
fucking ally with Monster Mash. I don't know how many events we can squeeze out of it, but who the fuck knows? And now
Oh
that
no,
I'm
I already
actually
have a
pretty
plan
salty-
if you can make it correct.
Alright.
See you later.
Now that I
See
fucking
ya.
have a fucking
Hope
play to
you'll
use
have
Celti,
fun.
I gotta
See ya
figure out
later.
how the hell I'm improving this. That's something to sleep
Does
on
this
and
mean-
call though.
Is she a headless horseman? God damn it.
No, Kirby. That's our role in the Monster Mash RP. We broker deals to get more allies. We're the fucking senators and like the representatives. We do the politics of Monster Mash.
Oh my god.
That's Shadow's response. So
Mhm.
okay, so chat. Like just think about it, chat. Who would you pick? Super Kami Guru or Celti?
You know what?
Are we
Let's
getting-
get a poll going.
I was about to say, are we getting a poll going for this?
If you're still around,
Tell me
this
who,
thing.
tell
This
me
one
who
doesn't
wins
have
and
a
then I'm going
screw
to bed.
loose.
there's a lot of people typing in Celti.
Screw! How did you guys react to me as... Did you guys
Dude,
even see the avatar
I saw it.
loaded by the time?
I saw it. You're just popping out. I was like, I wanted to respond to that. But I was just like not sure how
Yeah.
if I should have.
God damn it! You got.
I'm
you got
glad
it
you
first,
didn't
Rob.
run behind there because Burnout thought that was his cue. Because I was an idiot and I told him, like, as soon as you see me switch into an avatar, that's your cue. He saw me switch into that and turned into a knight. And I looked at him like, no, Burnout, no, that's not it.
Behind there because I wasn't too sure.
Meanwhile, I am
my
fucking
God.
on Discord. Meanwhile, I got BWC in my fucking Discord call, so I got that going for me, and I got Burnout on VR chat, so I was just muting back and forth.
Yeah.
We didn't think you guys would be hitting the fucking I didn't think we'd be, because I think there was a library. There was a fucking library that you guys just ignored. He was like,
No, it wasn't
okay, let me know
ignored.
if they
We
come to
picked
there,
the
I'll be
right
in the
place.
library.
We picked the right place like on the get go.
Your reactions though to be like, wait, it's a dragon mating? Wait, it talks?
Yeah, I noticed. I heard you fall, and I just see Fruity just backing up into the wall. I'm just like, Fruity, stop.
Yeah, I went against the wall, fell through the map, I'm like, beep. I was like, fast because I didn't want to like disrupt them. I'm like, beep. And then B.
Oh my God.
Show me where the teleporter was.
Oh my
I have to
god.
relook at the backstory of this character though, because I barely remember anything about him.
Celti won with 12 votes.
Oh my god.
Hmm.
I'm
Did
gonna have to,
anyone vote for
No,
Guru?
they didn't.
I'm gonna have to
Poor
relook
Guru.
Celti's backstory and their shit that they've been through because I almost forgot everything.
Yeah.
I think I forgot just about everything because this was last minute. This was
Yeah.
last second. I was like,
remembered the important parts. I don't like anybody. Go away.
as soon as that's Celti in a nutshell.
So basically,
Oh, you know, just so you know, those cookies will probably have some impact later. I'm going to fucking do something with that.
Oh my god.
You are sharpen my purse. I want more.
So
Oh,
I'm a
shit,
little,
right.
so I'm a little upset you
Your
did that.
salty has
I'm a
a
little upset
cookie
you did that
addiction.
cookie thing because I was trying to push the ice cream agenda. I was gonna try to push that, but it was like, okay, I can't do
Ice
it.
cream, cookies for life.
And then you
I
guys
left
like,
cookies.
Cookie versus ice cream.
I left beef
Okay,
jerky
cookie
for the monsters because I
or
figured
ice
they're more
cream?
carnivore.
Actually, Kirby, we have to leave this chat.
What about an ice cream
Hey,
cookie?
okay. How about
and then you
cookie,
guys were
ice
like,
cream?
and then you guys were like, oh, by the way, we forgot to ask the name, and I was like, and I was like, you know what? Fuck it, I'm imperious. Telling them my fucking name. He's like, really? You're telling them you're gonna
yeah,
you
yeah.
want us to do that?
Cookie and cream ice cream. There we go.
See, the problem is my character's lactose. I can't eat that.
Oh, well. Wait,
Also,
we
I'm
actually have
in
more.
real life, so it's a pain.
Yes.
Everybody.
I think I like I'm gonna I like oatmeal cookies and sugar
Raku's
cookies.
in this room, I think.
Yes, he was.
Raku's here!
Raku's been following us the entire time.
Yeah, he has.
Okay.
He's just not here right now.
He's up there.
He's in a sniper position.
Oh, there he is.
Wait, so that means we have another lactose intolerant character in RP. Huh. I'm kind of wondering how many lactose intolerant
It's my breed! Whoa, we can't have chocolate!
Oh, no. Wait, chocolate? No, I'm talking about ice cream.
And milk as well is like, well, me myself, I'm also like partly lactose, so I would stay
Okay.
away from it.
Okay.
But yeah, chocolate, no, gives upset stomach.
Yeah.
Me myself, I just stay away from dairy products.
Yeah, okay.
Gives me upset stomachs. Except for cheesecake, I will suffer for cheesecake.
I wanna go boy, but I understand. I understand the like the things I me myself I don't have it personally, but I know enough people who should not be. Yeah.
Eternal struggle. 14-inch triple chocolate cheesecake that was like this, all to myself. It was suffering, but it was delicious. Don't beat me with a floof.
Sweet suffering.
You must respect the floof.
I know she's away. But...
Snuggable
Oh my
possession.
god. So someone mentioned that Altrea is in I don't know if I should be going there. Hi, what? I should be leaving. I should be going to see Altrea, or I should be disappearing. So, Purple Lotus, going.
They already told you the second option.
I was just trying to.
I saw
Yeah,
you
you're
boop me
trying-
there
you're
while I was
trying.
AFK. I'm gonna boop you back. Mwah.
I'll ask a non-partial here. So, should I go to Purple Lotus and hang on Altrea, or should I go get some rest?
Yes.
Go to Purple Lotus. Go up to Altrea, and fall asleep. Just go up, just like, hi Altrea, I'm tired.
And then
Falls asleep.
and then get kicked out like
Yes.
Ben did.
Yes.
Well,
I could see it.
Yeah, Ven got
Ben's
kicked out once.
character
'cause-
was unconscious. Ven was acting it out. No one woke her up. They thought she was AFK, and so they kicked her.
Yeah.
okay,
Poor
Altrea
Ben.
left the building.
Two in character.
All right. Okay, so I'll go get some rest. But first, let's go to some kind of nice, not depressing looking world here.
Yeah, without this music in the background.
Well, I muted
Hi.
that when I
I
came
mean,
in.
not depressing. Somber.
Haha.
It's somber.
I don't know if they're talking about
man.
anything important.
I made stuff.
I'm gonna go
Nice.
jump portal. I'm
I
gonna jump
made this
portal.
while listening to the first two RPs.
Ah,
B, please.
oh, really?
Where do we? What's a good place to say
I'm going to
goodbye?
bed. I hope
Alright.
you guys enjoyed
Yes.
that.
Yes,
Go.
I do like how that turned out. It's, I must say, considering all the stuff that we went through, kind of like in sort of serious stuff, for it to turn out like that,
I
it
enjoyed
warms my
I would-
heart.
I legit
Yes.
enjoyed that. I did not want to fucking another. Like, there could have been a fight. I think we made music in here, but I'm not sure. I was like, fuck the fight. Let's do something different. And I will say this. Hearing that one in a Discord call for the first time was probably the biggest surprise I've had in a long time.
Nice.
So that was fun.
I just don't like using it, as we've seen. I like high explosives.
All right. I think I talked enough, and I gotta go deal with my shitty fucking job tomorrow. So
All
I'll
right.
see you guys later.
Good
I really
luck.
enjoyed that.
Bye.
Good luck getting sleep.
Yes, good luck, man.
Oh,
Have a
I
good
got
night, Shadow.
this. I got this. I got naps. Thanks, Burnout. Thanks for the help, man.
No problem, man.
Also, we need to give some props out to Damon too. Oh boy.
Yeah, Damon did a great job as Super Comedy Guru. Even
Alright.
if we didn't end up siding with Super Comedy Guru.
I'm gonna use this place as sort of like where I'm gonna be
Yes.
saying goodbye to everyone. So.
Yes.
Oh my god. Oh. Throw your clappers up, folks. Clappa. So, by the way, folks, those sounds you're hearing me, like when you hear me, like kind of like going like "ow" or grunting or something like that. Whoa! What's happening here? That was weird. That was really weird.
We're all positively
We must
radiant.
ascend, my love.
But Rob, you're right. There was a sound of immersion. So I didn't. Actually, yeah. When I that sound, that little thing sound, that was me hitting the fan above me. But I mean, during the sort of the what was it? The
Fights.
the kitchen stuff. That was me just making sort of kitchen sounds. I didn't have any metal to be clanging on, so that probably would have been a little bit better. But it is what it is. The guru didn't give you enough. Yeah, there's that too.
Now that's a
Oh, yeah.
That's not so much of you anymore, Ree.
Freaking beautiful. That thief in a sunset. Oh no.
You know what? I'll take a picture of this. Give me a pose. Oh my god.
Yes.
Actually, do the legend killer. Actually, are you aware what the legend killer pose is? It's like something like this. You guys have the hands open. Yeah. Try to move your waist a little bit towards me. I guess that kind of work. Whatever. Just there. That's good enough. Just shrug right there. There we go. That's that. I feel like that kind of works too.
There we go. That's so I can get here quicker.
All right. So I'm just gonna sit down here, have a camera out.
Is that the legendary Raku approaching?
Wait, where are the goldfish trees?
Goldfish trees. All right.
This reminded me of goldfish.
You know what? Hey, that makes a lot of sense. Actually, I'm turn off the music for the time being. Roll credits. Rob's still just charging down like that. Actually, I will have the music playing. Oh my god.
It's the There we go.
Oh my god. Should I really have the rap music playing, or the wrap up music playing instead of this?
Weirdly enough.
You know what? All right. We'll go with that instead.
You can see.
god. Alright, so then. And now Kirby Knight sits down and smiles on a grateful stream chat.
Exactly.
Oh my god. So, alright folks. Thank you guys for watching. There was like a lot of you guys who were kind of like sticking around for this one. Like I said earlier, I think it was earlier today, but like it just kind of feels like, you know, we're leading up to a finale, despite the fact there was kind of like not really things, kind of.
Thumbs up the camera real quick again. There you go. I got a picture of that.
Oh, okay.
A really good angle.
Actually, you know what? Hold on.
No, you're good. You're good. I got it from this back angle. It actually works really well.
Oh, okay. Because I could have just, you know what? I'm gonna take a picture of this myself though. So, there we go. In any case,
Also, just Rob just running it like freaking the police guy from Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs to get the music in.
Yes.
Oh my god. Also, this boy to wait. I just realized. It's Raku's your machine. You know what? No, we'll talk about that later. Okay, so yeah, folks. Thank you guys for watching. Tomorrow, I guess technically tonight, Saturday night, is gonna be playing Sekiro. Unless someone needs to do some kind of important RP thing, then I might switch stuff around.
Do we not have D&D on Saturday? Oh no, D&D on Sunday, right?
There's anime. There should be some anime on Sunday.
Are we not having D&D this weekend?
I don't think we are. No, because we had it last week, didn't we?
No, we did not. We got canceled.
Wait. Oh, that's right. Oh, shoot. I don't know what's happening tonight.
The big
Might be
surprise
D&D.
is happening.
Oh no, wait. I think Archer said that he doesn't think he. No, wait. We'll figure it out. We'll figure something out. But Sekiro's gonna be happy regardless. I just don't know when. I mean, well, maybe some RP. Something's happening tonight. There we go. Something's happening tonight. Things are happening. Let's see what else.
Sunday is more anime.
Yeah, Sunday's more anime. Monday. RP stuff. Yikes, RP stuff.
Big stuff.
Yes. Tuesday. RP stuff. But we still need to keep hunting down more people for NPCs, right?
Yep.
Yeah, we need one specific NPC and maybe one more party member if we can get it in, and then everything else is just NPCs, just random NPCs.
Okay.
Party member
the most
what?
important thing is getting one guy to play one role.
Yes, that's the most important thing. Right now with the three, we have basically like all
I
rules
was your
covered.
reaction if they be said.
Yes.
So we're fine right now. Another would be good, but not a necessity. Just need the sergeant guy.
Oh yeah, Professor. Yeah. We just dealt with the first Pillar Man dude in part 2, Professor Faust. Let's see. So Tuesday, yeah, there's that. Wednesday, I would have been saying like I want to be taking a break, but I don't like. I'm just gonna make sure I try to get. Oh my god, I gotta work on the avatar too. Folks, I'll do my best.
Get enough rest, Kirby.
Don't worry about it.
Kirby, get back here.
Okay. Where's my camera?
You screwed up the camera.
No, I screwed the camera.
There.
Why is the camera over there? Come back, camera. No.
You should have just recalled.
I did recall.
Instead of bye-bye Butterfree. Also, I love this model just being the rap party music. Like, we have a serious RP and then just the dance Pikachu. This
There we go. There we go. We got everyone there. We got like almost everyone there.
The thing about it is, the longer it's on, the less frames I have.
Oh my god.
I will play this till I die for
so there.
you.
Oh my god, I thought Fruity disappeared
I don't know
again.
what happened.
All right, so let me see who I'm gonna send you guys off to. Sachi rated me already, so
Bed. Yeah.
we're not rating a bed.
We're rating the
Oh
dead.
my
very,
god, this Azrael! What did you just create?
What?
That was
Oh,
there for
sorry.
a while. There is Retro Maniac and then Irritated Sloth. Both
Big
on
fluffy
VO
tail.
chat.
Patch floppy tail.
Thank you for the follow, Maximoto. Let's see, is Retro...
Retro with 3, Sloth with 8. 2 lowest, both playing VR chat.
Alright, maybe I'm gonna send you guys over to Retro Maniac. Wait, how do you spell his name again?
Retro _
Yes.
Maniac, I think?
You know what?
Retro _ Maniac 01.
I want to
Okay.
see Laura break my arm in 1 minute.
01, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Rob still
Oh
no.
my god,
no.
Rob.
Look, okay, I may have mentally said that. I may have mentally said that.
Wholesome.
Yeah, you make a mistake once and then then suddenly chat never lets you down about it.
Well, not just
That's what
chat,
I'm
but you know,
professor
some of you guys also
Down to 20 FPS.
in any case, guys. But yeah, so stuff is happening. Hopefully I can work on more in the world, but I gotta pick what one we work on more. The Great Gardens Homeworld or the belly dancer outfit. And I really should be working on the belly dancer outfit, especially before you know, I have a bit of a time that I want to do this before Fruity's special day.
Yes.
So yeah.
My very special day where I might actually be on an airplane. Actually, no, I won't be. I won't be on an airplane.
Free.
Slightly after that.
In any case, hope you have a good day, good night, good evening, where's your side of the world. And yeah, have fun over there. Give my regards to Retro.
Bye, everyone.
Oh yeah, Playmaker. Yeah.
God, I would have a legit answer for this, and I don't know my better materials. You think someone that works at a freaking shirt place actually knows everything about shirts?
And they're gone.